I don't know if there's any Americans in the audience today. I think there might be. Many apologies. You can blame him for the title of this presentation.
It's only fun.
So, hello, I'm Leslie Eccles. I'm co-founder of hubdub.com. For those of you who haven't come across hubdub.com yet, we're a news prediction website. What's a news prediction website? We let users go on and predict how they think news is going to turn out. So the way that it works is that you sign up to the site, you get 1,000 Hubdub dollars, fake money, and you then go ahead and predict on questions about politics, business, technology, entertainment. It can be anything from what will the FTSE do today to who's going to win Britain's Got Talent. Will it be Susan Boyle? So yeah, we've got about 2,500 user-generated questions on hubdub.com at the moment. So I'm sure anyone who's not been sat under a stone for the last week will have been following the who's going to reach 1 million Twitter followers first. So we have markets like on that sort of thing as well. But I'm not going to bore you with what hubdub.com is. I'm here to talk about our launch. We launched about a year ago, and it was quite a high-profile launch. It was a big bang launch, and within the first week, we got 5,000 registered users. We were mentioned in about 100 media sites. We were mentioned in the LA Times, the Wall Street Journal, TechCrunch, Wired, CNET, Fox News, the list goes on, TV shows, radio shows. It was really quite a successful launch, I would say. And only after that did the hard work start. We are based in Edinburgh. This is a view from our office, and it's also one of the reasons why we haven't moved to Silicon Valley yet. I'm Marketing PR Director for Hubdub, and I also look after our community. So yeah, we're based in Scotland, but we're 5 co-founders. One of us is Irish. I'm Scottish, if you haven't realised. A couple of Welsh guys, an English guy, and 70% of our market is American. It's not a joke. We were founded in November 2007, and just 2 months later, we launched. It was a big bang launch. It was the only way we could do it. We're full of user-generated content. If the users weren't there, the content wasn't there, so users wouldn't stick around. I'm not saying this is the only way to do it. I'm saying this is how we did it. It worked for us. It might not work for you. So why did we choose to launch in the US? If you want some pie, you've got to make sure it's a darn big one. America's the biggest market. It was as simple as that. We've got a lot of competitors based in America. We wanted to have some of the pie. We decided to target America. We focused on them and only them. We didn't try to spread ourselves too thin by targeting the UK and America. You know, someone was talking earlier about who's the general public. You absolutely need to target somebody. By looking at coming into the UK at the same time, then we realised that our marketing costs would increase, our administration costs would increase, and there was a distinct possibility that we would end up with absolutely no pie in the end of it all. So, how did we do it? First thing, we're 3,000 miles away. How the heck are we going to get exposure over there? We launched at a conference. We had 2 months with a fixed deadline of launching at Demo 08. Demo 08 worked for us because it was the right time, but there are other options. Obviously, TechCrunch 50 is a lot cheaper than Demo, and it might be right for you as a sort of bootstrap startup. Demo worked for us. We also hired a PR agency. There's a lot of discussion about should you do it yourself, should you hire a PR agency. It's very expensive. We spent about 1/3 of our seed money on the launch. But it worked.
Did you hire Brian Solis?
Yeah.
Oh, right. Yeah.
Well, his company. Yeah. After the launch, obviously, you've got to travel over there. We travel maybe once every month or every 2 months over to the States to keep in touch with our customers and our advisors, to meet potential investors. Don't necessarily travel in style. Keep it as cheap as possible. And obviously, make the most of your time over there. There's no time for sightseeing. It's back-to-back meetings. It's sleep on the plane on the way home job. So what else? Advisors. We need US-based advisors. It's a bit of a no-brainer. You need to look at your industry, find out who can add value, and really, use your advisors. Use people who offer advice. People in this industry are incredibly helpful. Everyone seems to support everybody else. Don't abuse them. Don't expect them to pick up the check. But do take them up on their offer of help, because they genuinely mean it, and they genuinely are out to help each other. It's fantastically powerful. Network, network, network. Whether it's online or offline, talk to fellow entrepreneurs, use occasions like this to really find contacts from other people. I met somebody today who's already been speaking to one of our advisors out in the States. And, if you can't find them through your network, just go direct. Pick up the phone or email them. If you're specific enough with the request that you have, then 80% of the time you will get some useful advice. Users. Goes without saying, be nice to them. Okay, not free foot massages, perhaps, but I think it was Paul Graham from Y Combinator once said, people are so used to having bad service. If you offer good service, you're going to be, you're going to stand out. It's a differentiator. And as a young startup company, you're in a prime position to be able to do that. Think how powerful it would be to have a personal email from a CEO of a company that was blogged about on TechCrunch last week.